Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're going to get straight into our explosive penny stock watch list. So we're going to start off today with Tsnp here on the 30-minute time frame. Huge news coming out of Tsnp. We're going to have news on the ticker change come tomorrow. And so if we get approved by FINRA of the name, then we should be trading as humble as soon as potentially Monday. And so that is very big news here in Tsnp. And so that might be one of the last times I use that 4-letter combination, and I hope so, because I really want to start saying humble. And so that is going to be a nice little catalyst in the short term. And so if we look at what happened today here, you can see we continue to trade in this slight little triangle. We got crushed today, 7.59%. We were up big today, but then we did test the bottom. And so right now we are going to continue to trade in this channel. So there should be no fear yet. We are still just trading according to plan. Nothing crazy here on a technical level, even though we had crazy swings. Should see a nice little run up when we see that ticker change, and that's going to be very exciting. So Tsnp today down 7.59%. Second stock of the day, we're looking at SNDL on the 30-minute time frame. So again, like every other stock, down today 5.52%. Started off strong, but we could not hold. And right now we are still above our support line, but we are sitting under a Fibonacci level. And so right now we are kind of in no man's land here with SNDL. We need to get a better sense of direction. We need more buyers in the market to kind of lift up the overall markets and then potentially lift up SNDL. As of right now, we are just kind of hovering above a support line, down today 5.52%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at IGEN. And so this was another buying day for myself. I have been buying this stock for the last 3 days quite aggressively. Somebody should probably stop me from buying this, but I have been continually just buying. I love the setup here. And so if we kind of zoom in, look at what happened today, you guys do remember that we are trading in this cup, and then we have been creating this handle right here. And so we look at where we closed above our line of support. So we had a couple scares here at the end coming down, but you can see we ended off very nicely. If you kind of just look at the volume here as well, we haven't really had too much selling in this mix. We've just been kind of stabilizing, accumulating shares. And so if I kind of zoom this out onto the daily time frame, you guys can just get a better picture of what the buying and selling has looked like. We haven't had too much selling here relative to the buying. So IGN, you guys know I've been buying the stock up. I bought some more today and we were down 2.67%. Looks like we are continuing our handle formation here. Very excited to see how this one plays out in the next couple days. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HITIF on the 30-minute time frame. So one of the only green stocks today, we're up 5.63%. Common theme I've noticed with this one is this likes to be up on the days that the market gets crushed. You guys can make your own decisions about what that means, but we were green today. We held our line of support, and now we are still trading above it. So we still are in no man's land. We need to get a back test of either support or resistance to see where this one wants to go in the short term. Right now, we are just kind of waiting and watching in no man's land in HITIF. Next stock of the day, we're looking at WDLF on the 30-minute time frame. So Social Life Network had a pretty decent day in the morning. We had a nice little run up, but then we did close out the day here underneath our line of support. If I kind of pull this out here onto the daily time frame, there's one thing I want to check here, and it does look like, okay, we had a hammer right here. So we should see a bottom on this one, and I think we might have seen the bottom here today. I think tomorrow we'll have a lot better day here in Social Life Network. And so today was actually a very nice day to accumulate some shares on this level of support, because I think for the long term, this stock is not going to stay here for that long. Again, just a personal opinion of mine, but today Social Life Network was about flat. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HCMC on the 30-minute time frame, down 10.71%, absolutely crushed. There is no signal here to buy this stock. We are in no man's land. We want to see a test of this level of support right now, and because we closed at this level, there is no support until this line here at 0.001, and so that would be an opportunity for those looking to get into this stock as a nice swing play opportunity. I believe after so much downside pressure and so many days that we've been down, I think if you can scoop this on this little bounce here, that would be very nice. So today we were down 10.71%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at ACDC on the 30-minute time frame. So ACDC was down 4.9% today. This stock has a ton of gaps that it needs to fill, and so one would be right here. So I am still looking for ACDC to test this 43 cents range, just fill that gap and start to make proper moves to the upside instead of these just big swings up and down. So I don't really like this type of price action, and so I do want to see this gap filled sooner than later in ACDC. Today we're still above our support line, so we can't complain, but we should see a filling of this gap shortly. Next stock of the day, we're looking at ASTI on the 30-minute time frame. So we were down 3% here on this one. We did close right on our level of support. So this is actually a very nice opportunity to load up on this stock, in my opinion. I do believe that if we can hold this line of support, this will make for a very nice swing play, but we haven't found our distinctive bottom yet. It does look like we are starting to bottom. Our volume is starting to drop off. So this is a very good sign right now in ASTI as a potential buying opportunity. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HYSR on the 30-minute time frame. So we were down 5.26% on this one, and you can see we are still in no man's land. We did not backtest our 50-day SMA today or yesterday, and now we are looking to find a bottom here, maybe on our 100-day SMA. So with HYSR, just be patient with this one. You want to look at these two levels of SMAs as either opportunities to buy or sell this stock, and so that's what I'm looking for. If we can get a nice little bounce here, that would be a very nice opportunity to get into the stock. If I just pull this out onto our daily time frame, our RSI is at a 37. So we're almost oversold on this one. And so if we do get a nice little bounce here on our 100-day SMA, I think that would be a very nice opportunity for a swing play. Next stock of the day, we're looking at FERN Corp, ticker symbol FERN. So we were down almost 16% today, got absolutely crushed. And so this is a stock that had a nice move off the 50 SMA, which was very bullish. But now our next move is to break this line of resistance. So if we can't break this line of resistance, the stock is not going to go anywhere. And so our biggest thing right now is to break that level. And right now we are below it. So tough day overall, down 16% here in FERN. Next stock of the day, we're looking at MJNA on the 30-minute time frame. So we were down 4.24%, but we are still trading above our level of support. So we are actually just having very nice consolidation in this range, and that is something that every trader and investor should be happy about. And so this could be a very nice accumulation time for people who are interested to buy this. If we're looking at the volume is starting to level off a little bit, which does signal a bottom coming. And so MJNA has been on its level of support, and so it's been trading very nicely, and so look for this one to have a move very soon. Next stock of the day, we're looking at SPLIF on the 30-minute time frame. So yesterday we closed off on support, and today was either going to be an exceptional buying opportunity or the stock was going to get hammered. And so we actually got hammered. We had our 50 SMA looking like it wanted to creep up, but it looked like we got rejected here by our 200-day SMA. And that was confirmed obviously by this downward pressure of our price action. And now our uptrend is not intact as we wanted it to be. So right now we are in free fall here on SPLIF stock, and I do expect us to get a test of this 50 SMA as well as this 200. But don't be afraid with this one, because we have been on such a nice uptrend. I do believe if we get to this point, I will be buying shares here on SPLIF stock. So that is my personal opinion, but I like when we get a back test of the 200 and the 50 together. And so that could happen here as soon as tomorrow. If you look at the RSI right here, we are at 34. We bounced off very nicely here off 30. So we'll see how this one trades in the upcoming days. There you guys have it. That was my quick little update here on all of our penny stocks that we're watching. Again, IGEN is probably my favorite one on the list. I have been loading this one up like crazy the last couple days, and so we should see how that one plays out in the next couple days. Remember to always have your stop losses in place when you are trading, and good luck to everybody who is trading. Tough day overall in the market. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. We are on that road to 10K subs. If you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.